Hello guys, and welcome to another Red Band Presents video. And today we're going to be discussing the Husqvarna K1 PACE. So finally Husqvarna have brought out a electric saw. They have dabbled in this before with the smaller version, the K535i, but today they've finally got one now that is going to be bigger and ready for more site use. So the K1 uses the PACE battery system, and it is available as a 12-inch, 14-inch and a 14-inch rescue model. The PACE system itself from Husqvarna stands for Powerful, Agile, Cordless, Electric. So the big thing with all this is why electric? Why do electric as opposed to petrol, where everyone's getting on fine with petrol? Well, Husqvarna claim that on initial investment, average fuel electric costs and your maintenance costs, the break-even point is 50 hours runtime. So after 50 hours, you'll recoup your losses or your expenditure, give or take. We take this as an estimate, but it is in around that 50-hour mark. So when we allude to the maintenance costs, we are talking about, although it's more expensive than its petrol counterpart, you will save money over, there's no spark plugs, there's no fuel filter, there's no carburetors. With this, it is literally just your electrical components. Yes, there is a belt on this side, but it is literally just one battery, plug into one unit, switch it on, and it'll go. So therefore, the maintenance cost is less. That's what they're saying about that when it's one of the expenditures that you'll have to look at when you compare and contrast between the petrol machine and the battery machine. Just another massive point for me, and this is quite a good feature to point out. With this, on your other saws, I know a lot of builders, landscapers, you'll fire it up, you'll leave it idling, all while you're idling you're using up your fuel, and that's costing money. With this, it's just one button. You press the button, machine comes on, as you can see there, you can see the green lights, and then make your cut, switch it off, put the machine down again, no idling. One of the big things that we're looking at is, and what we're getting a lot of feedback from the industry is about the time it takes for the blades to stop after you've stopped using the product. What we've got now on the K1 PACE is the X-Halt system, and that they're claiming that this blade will stop within 5 seconds of the throttle being released. So we're just going to do a little comparison here between the two, between the K770 two-stroke version and the battery-powered K1 PACE. Yeah, so as you can see, with the X-Halt system, the K1 PACE is pretty much stopped within 5 seconds, like it says. That has ran on for a considerable length of time. Again, we're coming back to that site, we're coming back to that health and safety. This is going to be more preferable. It's not going to be spinning around, there's going to be very little dangers. This is still technically on. This is still got the lights on, so if you do that, your battery's off. This, won't let go of the trigger, that has cut the engine, that will have to be started again. So, actually powering the K1 PACE, we have a variety of options here. So this is the smaller 4 amp hour battery. This is the one that during the video I've been using. This is a B380X battery. And this is the bigger 8 amp hour B750X battery. Obviously, we'll look at the difference in sizes. Both are 94 volts. And these will be used in conjunction with other PACE units going forward in the future, but stay tuned for them and keep an eye out for them. These, at the minute, these are with the C900X charging system. With the smaller B380X, there is also an option for a fast charge, and that brings it down from an hour to 45 minutes. And with the B750X, this will give a 75-minute charge, fast charge. Okay, so another point that we're looking at as well is the weight across the machines. So the K1 PACE, unhinged with no battery in it, that's about 7.9 kg. The battery itself, so the smaller battery, we're looking at a 3 kg for the 4 amp hour one, and for the 8 amp hour one, we're looking at about 5 kg. So With that being put into the machine, you're looking around 10 to 13 kg. Compared to the K770 petrol model, that's about the same, and I think during work you wouldn't notice that difference in weight at all. So Husqvarna brought out the PACE range of blades, both 14-inch and 12-inch models. This is specifically designed for electric and battery cutting saws. Obviously, we need to have a look at runtime and how long you can actually perform the tasks that you're looking at doing. Husqvarna don't state a specific runtime. However, if you were to take, for example, a 400 by 400 50mm deep garden slab, Husqvarna are stating that with the B380X, the 4 amp hour smaller battery, a garden slab of that dimension and that size, you're probably looking at about 33 pieces, so you'll be able to cook 33 pieces before you need to put the battery back on charge. Similarly, with the B750X, the 8 amp hour battery, you're looking at about 81 pieces. So that gives you a rough guide of what you could achieve just specifically with that material overall. All of these cuts and these estimated times of performance, that is all based on material that you are cutting. Specifically, we've just outlined the garden slab there. For other materials, it is all dependent and it's all estimates at this point. We're looking at, as a bonus for the battery saw, as obviously this is going to be a lot quieter than its petrol counterpart. And let's have a look at this. We'll just have a look at this for example. And if I was to run this up, we'll just have a look at that for comparison again. And you can tell that is significantly a lot louder than what the battery counterpart is. Okay, so as we've seen from the comparisons today, there is some merit in buying the K1 PACE battery power cutter, and you can see there is obviously a lot of plus examples and positives going forward with the machine compared to its petrol 2-stroke counterpart. So thank you very much for watching the video today. For any other information, updates or purchasing of this machine, visit our website www.redbanduk.co.uk. Also visit our YouTube page and social media pages, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, for further information and any updates going forward at Red Band. Thank you for watching and goodbye till next time.